When I think of Ecuador, I think of a place that became as special to me as my grandma's cooking at Christmas time, or my favorite pair of tennis shoes. When I think of Ecuador, I think of the places that I went after school and on weekends, of the acidic lakes nestled between mountains so high that my lungs burned as I ascended their muscled slopes, of the hot beaches that left me grinning in the sand with reddened skin and chapped lips. I think of the breweries and family-owned restaurants and skating rinks that lack the grandeur of snow-capped mountains, but whose foamy pints, ice cream cones, and ravaged surfaces formed the friendships that I will miss the most. The friendships that froze in place the day I left for the airport, like quiet villages blanketed in snow. Ecuador was not always an easy place to be. She revealed her bruises and scars to me, and when I gasped and bent down to touch them, she took my hand and guided it along the raised edges, asking only that I acknowledge and understand, and I agreed. Ecuador humbled and intrigued me almost every day, introducing me to the intricacies of her geography, the pleasures of her food, and the openness of her people. When at last 4 months had passed, my disbelief rendered me emotionless, so I crammed my suitcases, brushed my teeth, and sat silently on my bed for over an hour before heaving my bags into a taxi and going home for good. My memories of Ecuador now seem like the hazy delusions of someone emerging from anesthesia. Safely tucked back into the southern United States, the idea of taxis, mountains, and speaking Spanish seems so unreal. All of these things are mere memories now, like the tiny figurines in a glass snow globe that sits on my bedside table. I can cradle the snow globe in my palms, grip its base and turn it upside down and then upright again and peer into it while the white particles inside swirl and dance. But then I set it down again, and the white particles settle in clumps at the perimeter of the glass, and I can only remember my time in Ecuador. It is but a memory, for which I am forever grateful.